think I might be live right now. We don't never can be sure if we're actually live. Live now. Hey, we are live right now. Let me go ahead and turn that down. Great. Let me change this. There it is. Awesome. Hello everyone, I'm John, also known as GeoDroid John, and I am a 3D printer enthusiast, and this is the first time I've live streamed in a long time. I hope you guys can all hear this. Let me do a little mic check. Don't have my process flow all set up just yet. Let's find out. Sounds pretty good. Go ahead and turn that down. Okay, so I've got the chat open, but I'm going to be talking to you guys directly. I just wanted to give you a hello and see how you guys are all doing. Hello. Happy New Year's and stuff like that. Let me go and turn that down. I've got my own new place. I'm all set up here, and I just wanted to take some time to talk to anybody out there that actually still tunes in now and then. New place, new attitude, ready to face the new 2020 and have a great year. So I want to kind of do like a, I want to kind of do like a teaser trailer or a channel trailer. So what would I even say in a channel trailer? Let me see. Okay. Probably start with talking about my channel. Like, hey, this is John. I'm a 3D printer enthusiast, and I started back in 2012, and I did a Kickstarter. I didn't know anything about 3D printing, so I did a Kickstarter based on the RepRap Mendel, which was a self-built 3D printer. I really should start learning how to do scripts. Start typing out scripts and have a teleprompter. This just feels so weird talking to a ring light and a webcam. This isn't my natural habitat. Anyway, back to the story. So I want to be a 3D printer enthusiast in 2012. So I did a Kickstarter because I couldn't afford it. Kits were still like $1,200. Long story short, I got funded for about $3,600, and now I was on the line to actually produce 3D printer kits. So I spent the next 2 years learning everything about 3D printing, failing, and then slowly making small successes, small victories as I went along. So it was really fun learning about everything 3D printing as 3D printing started taking off. And that's where you see one of my most popular videos is this video right here, where I was actually my first print, and I popped it off the print surface. I almost cut my finger off. That's my most popular video. I think it's over 1 million views by now. But that's really the pinnacle of 3D printing for myself and the hobby about that same time. It was just really getting off the ground. I documented every step of the way that I did just for accountability purposes. I really wanted my backers to know I was looking out for their best interest, and I really wanted to make good prints for them. And I ended up trying to buy my way out of it by buying new printers and all this stuff. And then I just, it just overwhelmed me with all the new printers that were out, because the quality was just going up and up and up so quickly. The technology was developing so quickly. And, flash forward about 9 years, I have about total of 15 printers in my history that I've ever owned or used or worked on or sold. And now it's at the point where 3D printers are pretty much reliable. You can get an Ender 3 for about $300, and it's going to work 1,000 times better than the top of the line 3D printer from 10 years ago. So now the question isn't about, what is 3D printing? What can it do? Those things are established now. What you need to know is how to maintain your 3D printers, how to keep them working, how to do regular maintenance, and the theory of construction and principles of actual 3D printing, so that you don't end up on this the Reddit subreddit for 3D printing asking a bunch of questions that have already been asked before. That's what this channel is. This channel is going to show you and teach you and mentor you all the lessons I've learned over almost a decade now of working on 3D printers. Some of the 3D printers you can see in the background here, that's a console that I bought from a Kickstarter in 2013, I believe, 2013. And I recently got it installed with all the newest stuff that is out there for the Ender 3. I've got Marlin 2 on there. I've got, I can print from SD offline. It's got auto bed leveling with a BL Touch. It's got a flying extruder, which is something that I didn't even know existed until about 3 weeks ago. And then I struggled all night to get it to look right and function right. And I worked with software engineers to get the firmware right for that console. My point is that you don't have to sell your 3D printer. You don't have to junk it. You don't have to put it in the closet and forget about it. That is the saddest thing ever. 3D printing is a great hobby, and it touches a lot of different areas of the world. And I recommend that everybody own at least one 3D printer. And if you have a 3D printer, you should definitely take care of it, because it's a big investment, and you probably had to convince your spouse to let you do it. So I think everyone should get a chance to maintain their own 3D printer. And that's what this channel is about. It's about getting tips, tricks, and building a community of people that want to keep the things that they bought or built nice and running for a long time. So that's what this channel is going to be about. If you want to go back and review all of my old rep prep videos, there's a playlist. I'll throw it up in the corner. I guess it's going to be on that corner. If you want to see something that most people like is the filament maker, I do still have it. I just need to buy more parts for it. 3D printing is a hobby I don't want to spend all of my extra income in. So I depend on viewers that would like to help me out. Just hit the like bell if you don't subscribe, or hit the bell. If you can't donate, that's great. Just watch the videos, engage with me. If you do have the means and you would like to help out, I have a Buy Me a Coffee account, which is down below. I depend on coffee to get through all the long nights, but it also does help me buy some stuff. I do have a Patreon. I haven't really launched it or anything. I don't know how I'm going to monetize a YouTube channel about fixing 3D printers. There's not much to monetize there, but I will have some links for Amazon for some of the tools and stuff that I use. So maybe that's a source of income. I also do have a website, and it is very janky right now. It's a Google Sites website. It's called Print from SD 3D. Again, that's printfromsd3d.com. And, I haven't updated in about a year, but the intent, it will grow. And I think that's a good domain name for me to have. And I'm actually considering starting a second channel with the same name. Uploading both videos whenever I launch a great video, like the CR10 video, link right up there, that shows you like the top 5 things or the best upgrades or what you're doing wrong, things like that. I'll upload them to both videos or both channels, and then maybe that channel will outgrow this channel. It's got a lot of old subscribers that don't really come back around anymore, so I think it might be nice to actually have a community that's fresh. Let's see if anyone's actually watching. I'm done with that, so let's go back over here. No, nothing really. Okay, that's fine. This channel isn't really for people live right now, but hey, I'm here. I'm going to try to make this a more consistent thing, and I would love to have people along for the ride. Let's see if I can find anybody I know. Let's see what's going on out here. That's not what I want to do. So all the 3D printers in this office currently work and are like running right now. So I have a CR10. I've got the Tron XY, the little blue machine right there. Will pop up. Let me see. Let me go back to my OBS. That's the Tron XY and the Cosel Clear. And then off camera right there, you can't see it, but I have a stock CR10. and then a Zone Star that I have yet to publish a review on. They're all really good machines and they work really well. So I can't wait to share all the tricks and tips and things I've learned. How you can take a really cheap kit like a Tron XY for $125 and actually make it one of your best machines if you build it right, with you thoughtful, and you might add a few pieces of hardware in the process. So you don't have to do all these crazy upgrades that people do. Some people get a really decent machine and they add a bunch of useless, convoluted, complicated, unnecessary upgrades to their Ender 3, which is the majority of them. That, that's not what that's there for. It's not supposed to be a CNC machine. It's not supposed to be a laser etcher. Just let it be a 3D printer. And nowhere else do we take a tool and try to turn it into something that it's not. You never take a saw blade, a hand saw, and try to make it a meter saw. You never try to take a hammer and try to turn it into a wrench. If you do, it's probably not going to work as well. That's the point, is that 3D printers don't really work as well as a CNC machine would. So use your 3D printer to build yourself a CNC machine. Do I have anyone watching? That's fine. I know I got some supporters out there somewhere, which is really cool, and I appreciate them. And I got the people that do watch, I appreciate it. Just go back to my catalog, see something you like, and let me know in this video what it is that you like. That way I can kind of tailor my content to new subscribers. And if you are a new subscriber, I know you might not see a lot of the videos that might pique your interest right now, but I do plan on putting out videos that will tell you, one, how to maintain your printer very well, some good upgrades that you might want to install on any universal 3D printer, and some mistakes that a lot of people make right when they get started into 3D printing, and where to go for help, the tools you might need to keep your printers up and running, the people you're looking for, how to build a community around your 3D printer, how to make money with your 3D printer or your knowledge of 3D printing, which is something I'm in right now. I've actually been 3D printing so long that I've been helping a company here in San Diego. Been helping the company here in San Diego work on their local machines, and we're in talks to do a contract so that I can service all their 3D printers as they scale up. So there is a business for additive manufacturing and 3D printing so that you can actually make some decent money. Somebody reached out to me recently to buy, let me see if I can pull it up, this device right there, that jet engine. That's a turbofan jet engine. I pulled off a Thingiverse. They would like me to print it for them, which is fine. I'm not selling the device as a whole. I'm not downloading it, printing it, and then selling it to people. They're requesting a print service where they just provide me the file and I print it off. So you can do just printing services, which is really cool. So I think that's all we got for now. I'm going to chop this up, probably put it into a channel trailer, and work on 1%, making my videos 1% better every day for you guys and gals. I've never seen, I don't think many women tune in, but I'd like to hear from you. I know Lydia Sudeikis from LE3D checks in a lot. She's a filament guru. I really want to make this channel work, and I think this is the year that it's going to really take off again. All right, guys. So it's been great catching up. Please leave a comment so I can engage with you. And that's it. Happy New Year. Have a great 2020. Bye, guys.